Did you know that Florida has a train between Orlando and Fort Lauderdale and Miami? I rode the Brightline from Orlando to Fort Lauderdale so I could go from being at Disney on one day to taking a cruise the next day. So we started the Brightline station in Orlando, and the location is really convenient because it's directly connected to Orlando International Airport. So my Uber driver just dropped me off in front of the terminal, looking around. That must be where the trains come. It's really quiet out here, not a whole lot of activity, nothing like on the airport side. Let's go inside the terminal. There's number one person. And we'll just look around up the escalators. There's a couple more, so that's like, I don't know, 3, 4 people. And we're gonna just follow the signs. Looks like we're going up another escalator. There's another person. It's a gorgeous day. Let's go up some more. I'm just looking around. Oh, here's some chairs. We've got a person in front of us. Still really quiet. Now, this terminal actually opened in 2023, and here is where we actually walk in, and this is all of the departures. Looks like they do every hour, 150, 250, 350, and they all end in Miami, and they're all on time. That's pretty cool. One of the best things about taking the train, you don't have to rush to catch the train. Security is so much more chill, just a quick walkthrough, no need to take off your shoes, there's no big long TSA lines. On the other side of security, if you're hungry and need a quick snack, Brightline's got you covered. There's an in-station market with snacks, gifts, and even some cool Brightline merch if you want some souvenirs. And for those who like to relax a little before their journey, check out this bar area and with the lots of seating. And if you splurge on a premium ticket like I did, you'll be able to chill in the lounge. You're only allowed to access it though within 2 hours of your departure. Now here's a chart that kind of shows the difference between a smart or standard and premium. Bigger seats, you have the lounge with free snacks and drinks. You have complimentary gourmet snacks and drinks when you get on the actual train itself. You have one check bag that's included. You get to choose your seat, priority boarding, and you get a $10 credit on Uber, which is really cool with some limitations. Now here is the actual premium lounge. There's not as many seats as there are outside, but there are seats in here. There's your complimentary snacks. And now we're gonna head to the back. Oh, there's your beer on tap. So let's go ahead and head out and see where our train is. Boarding's going to begin about 10 minutes prior to the train's departure time, and boarding closes at the turnstiles 5 minutes prior to departure. Looks like our train is here, so we're going to go ahead and head down. Let me get my ticket out and wait in line. And here we go, down the escalator. And it looks like our train car is the very first one. And there is our ticket. And we'll head inside. The seats are nice and big. They're leather seats. Looks like we have configuration of 2 on one side and 1 on the other side. There's tables for some. You can see what they look like. Everybody has their own individual table, but there's also a large table, and the seats can swivel. These seats are wider and more comfortable than in the standard area, and there's overhead space for luggage. Some of these seats have tables, perfect for work or meals, and some actually face each other, great for families that are traveling together. I got a window seat, and it was just by myself. So as we're pulling out of Orlando, heading towards Fort Lauderdale, the ride was really smooth and comfortable. The total journey to Fort Lauderdale took a little over 2.5 hours with a few stops along the way. It was so much more relaxing than dealing with traffic on I-95, and you can also be productive. Or not, you can take a nap or just enjoy the scenery. Now my lunch was included with premium, and I had a Cuban sandwich, plantain chips, coleslaw, some macarons, and a little piece of chocolate. The food was decent. It was not necessarily the greatest thing in the world, but it was filling. So here's a stop for the West Palm Beach station, where we had a few depart and some board. There's a few facts about Brightline. It's the only privately owned intercity passenger rail system in the U.S., with trains actually reaching speeds up to 125 miles per hour on certain segments. It's connecting Florida's major cities in a way that's efficient and comfortable. This is my stop, Fort Lauderdale. I'm going to use my $10 Uber credit to get to the Hilton Fort Lauderdale Marina Hotel so I can board my celebrity cruise tomorrow. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more travel guides, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. What are your thoughts on train travel? Let me know in the comments below. Safe travels!